So I'm sure we've all seen this post right now. Tesehki insinuates that Chrisean made up incest claims about her to draw in viewers. How you trying to take me and Chad's trauma and say it's yours? This is what I think about that. Unfortunately, in a lot of black homes, during our childhoods, a lot of kids, were trying to be grown or reenact what they were seeing in their environment around them, and things were going on because of people with lack of knowledge, lack of good parenting, lack of maturity, were doing things in front of children that they had no business doing. And children, as humans, naturally you start feeling feelings in your body that you don't really understand, and then you're coming up in these certain childhoods where the parents are not really parenting, they're not explaining to you what's going on. So in a lot of black households, you've had children playing house, and now children are, I'm the mommy, you're the daddy, you got the daughter, and then people, they're kissing each other, or they're trying to hunch or hump on each other. And a lot of people may not want to admit this, but this is something that happens or has happened in a lot of black families. So now you have two girl cousins, you're the mommy, you're the daddy, and they're trying to reenact what they think mommies and daddies do because of what they see, over sexualized parents. Parents might be, drinking liquor, doing all this stuff in front of their children, dancing all crazy and sexually. Children might have, parents having sexes in the next room or in the same beds. Some children's trauma was deeper than others. But what I'm saying is that even if these girls are making these claims, we shouldn't be here judging them or really going in on them. We have to pray for them. They seen things they shouldn't have seen. They weren't kids doing things just out of the ordinary. They were doing what they felt was right. Doing things that they thought were normal because of the lack of supervision or the lack of parenting around, So I don't feel like, whether it was true what Chrisean said or not, that her sister intentionally was grooming her or raping her or doing, sexual activities with her knowingly. Obviously as children, sometimes what you're doing is bad, and you're sneaking and doing it. You don't want your parents to see you because you're going to get a beating, rather than your parents explain these feelings and these emotions that are arising in you and your body. So yes, you do know it's wrong because you're going to sneak and do it because you don't want a beating. However, they're still children. They're innocent. They're only repeating what was done around them. And for that, we have to give both of these girls grace. And this is a topic that needs to be talked about in most black families. To say that it's sexual assault, I think that's a bit extreme, especially when they were 10 and 12. Everybody has to look at the deeper picture, and look how there's a lot of families that are holding these secrets in. I used to hunch on my cousin. I used to hunch on my sister. I used to hunch on my brother. I used to hump. That was the word we used back in the days. We was humping. Like, y'all gotta, now if y'all, let's be for real. And we gotta dig deep, okay? Y'all, to say it was sexual assault, that's a bit much, okay? These kids were just reenacting what they felt like was normal. And a lot of people as adults sweep that part of their childhood under the rug because it wasn't right. And it's not right. It's not okay, but it happens. And some people carry that trauma with them, and they react to it differently. But it needs to be talked about in order for everyone to heal.